Hi everyone, welcome to our channel. Today I'm going to talk about 7 steps to buy and import China wholesale jewelry. So are you looking for an answer about how to buy China wholesale jewelry? Do you want to know what type of wholesale jewelry you can import from China? If yes, then here is a complete guide on it. Without further ado, let's start. Here are the 7 things we're gonna talk about today. First, what kind of fashion jewelry can you import from China? Second, finding the best importer for China wholesale jewelry supplier for bulk purchase. Third, placing jewelry order and making follow-ups for import. Fourth, conducting quality control for jewelry products. Fifth, how to avoid defective products. Sixth, compliance for the importation of jewelry from China. Seventh, shipping your China wholesale jewelry products. Now let's start from the first step. What kind of fashion jewelry can you import from China? Chinese manufacturers make jewelry from different materials, including S925 silver, diamond, silver, and platinum. Other than this, you could also get fashion jewelry made from silver and gold alloys. The most stylish and trendy jewelry pieces are made from zinc, alloy, aluminum, 304 or 316L stainless steel, zirconia, and titanium. All these materials are the best for manufacturing jewelry accessories and give value for the money. Chinese manufacturers also use various other materials for making jewelry, such as pearls and gemstones, like emeralds, sapphire, precious stones, beads, natural stones, etc. Such type of jewelry doesn't contain an original gem, but they look stylish and versatile. More so, some more quality materials are used in manufacturing, and these are wood, Swarovski, seashell, and coconut shell. The benefit of such kind of jewelry pieces is it gives a wide option to jewelry importers to choose and import. These trendy pattern jewelry sets look awesome. You can find such jewelry in the category include bracelets, rings, necklace, earrings, chokers, men and women jewelry, and much more. Above, we have discussed the types of jewelry you could have. Now we will find out how to find the best importer for wholesale jewelry in China, and this is our second step. Find the best importer for China wholesale jewelry supplier. It's very important to find the right source for the best products, and for that, ideal suppliers are what you need. First, you need to find out where these wholesale suppliers are. It never matters whether they own a factory or just wholesalers. If you succeed in knowing this, then it could be a lot easier for you to be an expert jewelry importer. The following tips mainly work for importers who have unique style or specific design requirements. Such type of importers has a clear vision in mind about the products they need for their audience. We can divide such importers into 5 categories. First, the small and medium-sized buyers. Such types of importers are those who trade foreign jewelry, but their customers are mainly local stores. Some are those who own Amazon or Shopify stores and have their own website. Moreover, the foreign jewelry shops, spas, and promotional gift shops, etc. have such kind of jewelry as part of their products. Then the big buyers. These include big brands such as Target, 99 cents only, Disney, etc. While on the other hand, the other popular jewelry brands, including H&M, Wholesale Jewelry, and Zara, of course. If you think that you fall in the first three mentioned categories, then you may have a specific product design which you want to buy and import wholesale jewelry from China. However, now just for the testing, you may need the model of each China wholesale jewelry, let's say 100 in total. And for that, you don't need to contact the big companies or factories. You could find a small factory or a trading company that can handle your order. Such suppliers can help you saving costs. Even if your product has something related to hand weaving, they can send you material to a village to get the job done at lower labor cost and offer many such solutions. In case if you fall under the last two categories, then surely your demand would be in huge quantities, like we can see 2,000 to 5,000 units of each item. And when it comes to such huge order, quality really matters. And to ensure that, you need to get in touch with the trading company or a factory who could take the responsibility. Most importers who want to import in bulk bring in a third party to assess the factory or a company they are engaging in. For example, let's say if Disney is engaging some company, then they will inspect that factory's audit report to ensure the suppliers. Those suppliers own design apartments and can manufacture 20 products by themselves as well. But the problem arises at the point of negotiation and arranging orders. The reason is that suppliers hardly speak English and barely understand it. This could result in misunderstandings. Other than this, you could face problems related to prices, MOQs, and payment terms as well. In case if you cannot be at the location where you can inspect the items by yourself, then having a recording option could be the worst one because you will only see the quality of the product you want to import. So to avoid this, the best you can do is get a good sourcing agent who can handle all your exportation matters. Another noticeable thing is if you want to import the different jewelry sets from China, maybe you need to engage multiple suppliers because most manufacturers specialize in just one type of jewelry accessory. Again, please remember this. Most manufacturers specialize in just one type of jewelry accessory, so don't expect to let your supplier produce all your products. That may cause issues. Here is a recommendation of the best 10 wholesale jewelry China website and the best China wholesale jewelry markets. You can go to our website, supplier.com, to look for more details. Now let's go to the third step, placing jewelry order and making follow-ups for import. So if you have decided from where you want to source your products, then the next step is negotiation. But before that, you need to get quotation from supplier for China wholesale jewelry. The process is like this. Decide on which product you want to import or which design or style you like. And then check multiple online platforms to get an idea regarding to quotation and MOQ. However, if you are at the wholesale mart like in Guangzhou, there you can ask for the store name card and ask for permission to take product photos. Apart from prices, you also need to know about various other information too. Before placing an order, know the information like MOQs, standard packaging, etc. You would find various suppliers with high MOQs with a bit low prices, but if you are a medium-sized business, then surely you can't afford MOQs. But there is a chance that you can still find someone who is flexible with you and can compromise with you. Next, you should directly ask for quotation from the supplier. It's better to ask each one directly. The best solution is to create a list of price template. You can use that template to note the prices of each wholesaler and factory manufacturer. For importers who want to attend jewelry shows, it's required to know more about the factory they are interested in. You could find information on their website. This will help you learn about their relevant information. This will also help you know where they will be in that show and save you a lot of time. However, as the suppliers will bring the best of their products, so you won't be able to take a photo even you hold a name card. There are two different ways to get the code without a problem. The first one is to sit with the delegates and ask for the formal quotation. By doing so, you can put that on your list and have the required information you may need. The second option is to exchange name cards. Yes, believe it or not, this helps you introduce yourself to someone else you're interested in picking items. By doing so, you can ask for the quotation through email. Next, always ask for a sample of the jewelry you like. The very and most important thing to show is your genuineness towards the product. If you fail to show, you may lose the deal. It's always better to show interest in the supplier's products. You could ask for the sample to confirm the quality. However, suppliers usually offer one sample. But if you do want to get 2 to 3 for different uses, then you may need to convince them for why you need 2 to 3 samples and make them believe in you. Otherwise, they will believe that you want to buy a small quantity at the wholesale price. Then the fourth step, conducting quality control for jewelry products. So once you have decided on the jewelry supplying company and the production has completed, then the next step is to move for inspection. Remember that it's important to keep all the risks associated with jewelry manufacturing in your mind. Here are the most common problems with China wholesale jewelry. First, lost stone. This problem usually arises with beaded jewelry. You need to make sure this shouldn't happen with you. It's often due to careless handmade work. Another problem is worn metal. All the suppliers should pay close attention to their products before selling. It's the supplier's responsibility to check for the metal. If your jewelry is made of stainless steel, silver, gold, and alloy metal, then there are chances you could have worn metal issues. The third one is broken link or chain. A broken link could be a real problem because it could make the product useless. So always pay close attention to the details. The fourth one is wrong stone settings. This could result due to misunderstanding, wrong instructions, or due to poor labor effort. There could also be many other reasons, like carelessness when setting the stone. Inappropriate electroplating could also be a problem. Electroplating is very important for the quality of the product. A lot of problems could arise due to inappropriate electroplating, including cracking, blistering, dull deposits, and oxidation. Allergies is another problem. Some metals hold some allergic characteristics, and most of those metals are like nickel, cadmium, and lead. The last one is that the color could fade too fast. Some jewelry tarnish so quickly because the suppliers didn't plate the jewelry with the standard thickness, or they didn't finish the whole plating process in order to save the costs. So remember these common problems when you import China wholesale jewelry and just pay more attention to them. The fifth step is to understand how to avoid defective products. The first way, preventive maintenance. It's essential to get the best undefective products. For that, being an importer, you need to talk to the supplier in advance for this so that there left no confusion. You can do this by notifying them by email and even paperwork. However, for the big suppliers, you can even ask to visit their factory or store. They can allow you to inspect their working environment, which will give you insight into the quality of the products they are offering, and you can make better decisions. The second way, inspection advances. It's always better to ask for the sample ahead of the delivery. This will help you check for the defective products during mass production. However, if you are dealing with the big suppliers, you can directly ask them regarding to the status report or about the production process. It's better to ask for pictures or videos which show the quality of the product. The third way, engineering and production communication. Often, problems arise, and the most common one is about jewelry design. It's very necessary to get the desired design, and for that, you need to have good communication with the suppliers and ask them about the designing and manufacturing process. The sixth step is related to the compliance for the importation of jewelry from China. The importers need to have a compliance test for the importation of wholesale China jewelry, and the reason is countries have their own rules and regulations when it comes to jewelry importation. That's why it's required to get test reports. Moreover, European and American importers are also required to provide a compliance test, which is the reason they work with Chinese testing lab like SGS and BV for the testing. The testing can be divided into two categories. First, the physical testing. It is based on tensile, color fastness, ages, and many other factors. Then the chemical testing. It is done to ensure the authenticity and usage of the products. The chemical test mostly deals with the thickness of chemical substance like nickel and lead. Finally, the seventh step, shipping your China wholesale jewelry products. Here are 5 ways to ship your products from China. You can do it by air express, air freight, regular post. Alright, that's the end of the presentation today. I hope the 7 steps we presented to help you buy and import China wholesale jewelry is helpful. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment below or go to our website supplier.com, leave your comment there, and we will reply you within 24 business hours. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you have a nice day.